There is no doubt that labor unions have become a major political force in the United States, but what about the original mandate of protecting the rights of workers and holding employers accountable for fair standards in the workplace? CCTV's Cui Lingnan set out to find out what labor unions are doing outside of the political arena in the United States.
Decent pay! What do we want? Decent pay!
Strikes are one of the most powerful tools labor unions have at their disposal to make their voices heard. Demonstrators are here to endorse a petition to unionize at a Hyatt Regency hotel in Baltimore. They say the international hotel chain gives its housekeeping staff unbearable workloads at minimum wage while subcontracting their jobs.
Maybe 12 full-time housekeepers and like 20-something temps. But I mean, if you're going to schedule these people, hire them, make them hired employees, give them benefits.
I want you to know that we'll be with you every day as we call a national boycott of Hyatt.
On the day the boycott was launched, the Hyatt workers had the support of the National Organization of Women, the National Gay and Lesbian Task Force, and even the National Football League Players Association, all promising they won't spend the money with Hyatt.
I'm honored to be with you and with most of you who are tough women. But on this day, you have 2,000 big brothers.
Hyatt Hotel declined CCTV's request for an interview. But in a statement, the company said that the union organizers of the boycott are not sincere about negotiating for workers' rights. Experts say targeting big hotel names, especially in major cities that favor labor unions, is one of the main business strategies being used by unions to revive their membership in the private sector, where they have been losing ground in recent years.
There's a huge amounts of capital tied up in big city hotels. To the extent we could shut them down or disrupt service, maybe we can squeeze more compensation for our workers out of that. And if we show we can do that, then people will join.
In the 1950s, 37% of private sector workers are union members. Now the number is only 7%. Why is the change? And do people still believe in unions?
They had their place at this time, at one time in America. But things have changed, and they need to change with the times as well.
Some of the national representation overrides some of the individual concerns.
Professor Parsons says it's always governments who choose how much unionization to allow in a country's workforce, since collective bargaining rarely works as a standalone tactic.
It's always a question of what happens that the government can come in and give the workers support so that they can put more pressure on whoever's writing their paychecks.
Systematic deregulation in the United States over the past 3 decades has struck a significant blow to union membership in the private sector. But labor organizers vowed to continue their grassroots fight for workers' rights whenever the opportunity presents itself. Cui Lingnan, CCTV, Washington.